and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Houston Rockets. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, it seemed to me their three-point shooting was their own worst enemy in that game, Clark. I mean, even their wide-open looks weren't falling.
Yeah, and I'm sure when they think back on that game, Steve, their main regret is going to be that they didn't get away from the three-point shot early on. They kept going to it.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Holiday out there with the chosen one, and it's Evans in at the three.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Now here's Sessions. And Cousins kicks to Sessions. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by McLemore. About a minute played so far here in the first.
Ramon Sessions, a 6'3" combo guard. He's actually pretty good guarding shooting guards. Good strength, especially in his legs, which allows him to stay in front of offensive players.
Now here's Wilson, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Can't get it to go. New Orleans on D. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Gay dishes to Sessions. Good D by Holiday.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Davis, the pass to Wilson. Back to Davis, using his post move to get the 2 points. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Shoots from the baseline. Again, the miss by the Kings. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Wilson. Feeds it to Evans. Back to Wilson. Right side Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Cousins kicks to Sessions. Back to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Down low. McLemore dishes to Landry. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot's good from Wilson.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now here's Sessions. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He had a nice open look right there. Holiday with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
You know what was great too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Wilson with it. Now defended by McLemore. Evans left side. He dishes it to Davis. Passes to Wilson. Let's go. Another one falls for New Orleans. The Kings trail by 6. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I caught up with Coach Tyrone Corbett. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide-open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Sessions, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Gay passes to Sessions. Back to Gay. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Wilson with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Ashik, the pass to Wilson. Holiday attacking. Davis sets a screen, launches a three, and Ashik kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Davis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Davis has got 6 points.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4 and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So it's very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Now here's Wilson. Cousins with the block. Here's McLemore. No good. Good D by Holiday.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Wilson the pass to Davis. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Davis has got 8 points. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most open. Small forwards from the field. Tyreke Evans is second. In fourth, Rudy Gay.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Pelicans leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Holiday goes in. He gives them a double-digit lead. Holiday's got his first basket.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Now here's Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Evans passes to Wilson. The dish to Davis. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter, so he's rolling.
Landry with a screen for Sessions. Screen by Cousins. Sessions, no good.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
The shot's good from Wilson.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Hollins is checked in. Evans comes in for Carl Landry. Stauskas is checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Collison in for Sessions. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Liffey's checked in for Usher. Anderson comes in for Davis. John Selmans, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Gordon subbed in for Drew Holiday. They get it again. Hollins can't get it to go.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. Gay with it, now guarded by Wilson. Gay dishes to Collison. Gay kicks to Collison. Drops it in from 11 feet. Collison's got his second bucket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Now here's Gay. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. From deep. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
There's a screen. Wilson the pass to Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Withy kicks to Gordon. Wilson into the lane. Anderson dishes to Salmons. And another three for New Orleans.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Salmons gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Wilson into the lane. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Williams, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. He's off on the second. It's tipped. The Kings trail by 16. In the corner, Collison with it. Evans, a screen on Gordon. Collison, the pass to Evans. The second effort, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Wilson with it, picked up by Collison. There's the pick. Left side Anderson, stolen by Evans, and up the court come the Kings on the break. Collison's got the ball. Gordon, the pass to Wilson. It'll count. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
Coming up.
Welcome back, everyone. And up here. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. So for New Orleans right now, Wilson in at 2-guard. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Omer Ashik is out there with Holiday. Now here is Holiday. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Floats one, and the shot is good. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Tyreke Evans. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, and his field goal percentage has been off the charts. He's in the top 5 in the NBA in terms of shooting accuracy.
And that three-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in his form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
And that one's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Wilson. He's got 12. Davis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Cousins with a screen for Sessions. The drive by Cousins. Here's Evans. But they get it back. Tries again. Here's Holiday. He has 7. Evans outside. Dishes to Ashik. Back to Evans. Now here's Wilson. He's guarded closely and stolen by Cousins. Here's Gay. Rebounded by Wilson. Pelicans leading by 23.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Texas. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And, of course, Sacramento. And they're down 4 spots from them.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've remained again this season on the losing side more often than not. This is a team that, not surprisingly, has continued to struggle.